going on, everybody? We got a nice crowd in here already. Look at Dan first. I love it, man. All right, man. Everybody's in here so far. We got Dan, we got Kevin L, we got Howie Mook. Kim's in here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Kim's home. All right, man. We got some good mail. We got some good stuff going on. I'm telling you what, I'm going to, in Dan's words, I'm going to attempt to give her this week. I'm off until the 28th. I'm going to go crazy out in that garage, provided nothing comes up. We're going to see how far we get. We got a ton of parts. We got a ton of paint. We're going to just see how far we get. One made it. Jeff Ruper's here. What's going on? There's Possum. What's going on, Rick? That was awesome, dude. I go around. I'm in a lot of car groups on Facebook, man. You got them old guys shaking. Whoa. It's great. Yo, Josh, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. All right, let's see what we got in here right away. Okay, so right off the bat, we got Kevin in here, so that's cool. We're going to open the mail we got from Kevin. All right, and as I spot people, I got a nice little stack. I think I got 5 letters this week, man, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you, gentlemen, ladies, if there are any besides Kim. Hello, ladies. Let's see what we got here. Oh, man, what a cool card, man. Home for the holidays. May the peace and joy of the holiday season be with you throughout the coming year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Blessings, Kevin. Thank you very much. It looks like we got a little note in here. Whoa, dude. No. Dude, are you serious? Thank you very much. Kevin sent us a couple dollars. Man, God bless you, brother. I appreciate that, man. It's going straight for car parts. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Kim and Brian, thank you for all your hard work and making Friday nights happen. You've created an awesome group of people on your channel that can be called family. Thank you for all you do, both of you, and use this gift however you see fit. Put it towards the 55 or take the missus out to dinner. Well, I'm trying to keep the missus in the house for a little bit until this wave of COVID blows over. I mean, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use it towards car parts. Thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. You did not have to do that. It's a blessing to know you, and I appreciate you, man. Merry Christmas. All right. That one got me a little bit. I'll be keeping that note, brother. All right. JJ and Son, what's going on, man? Yo, Larry's here. What's going on, Larry? Chris made it. Man. Hey, yeah, I meant to bring that up. We hit over 2,000 subscribers. Woohoo! And we got almost 104,000 views lifetime or something. They're telling me I got all kinds of accomplishments. So I feel accomplished this week. And I appreciate all the support from everybody. Dan, you help us out a lot. And I really appreciate it, man. Kim has got a text alert on your package. I just want to know it safely gets to your place, man. Scotty Hayes, thanks for coming in, man. Great, man, all the way from New Zealand. Thanks for coming in. There's Blue Yellow. What's going on, Brent? How you doing? Paul White's here. I'm hoping is my buddy Floyd in here? Have we seen Floyd yet? Hope he's here. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Always yell at me. There he is. There's the werewolf of London. What's going on, Chaz? What's going on? I see. I'm glad you got a light heart, man. I'm like, man, this is my buddy, so I'm just going to go ahead and make a little laugh, and I'm just glad you're on. All right, man. Yo, where's Shopcat? I have no idea where Shopcat is. All right, let's see what now that we know Chaz is here, we got a nice little card from Chaz. So let's go ahead and get that opened up. All right. Man, you guys are finding some cool car-based Christmas cards, man. That's pretty cool. Check it out. All right. Very nice. Oh, Uh-oh, we got another Puglisi Speed Shop. Thank you, brother. All right, it says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. May peace and joy of the season be yours through the new year. Chaz, Megan, and Andrew. I appreciate that, man. Let you guys know these cards. We're gonna maybe I've been putting them up on the tree, hanging them around in the tree. But I'll tell you what, maybe because we are going live on Christmas Eve. Our Christmas is almost just about canceled. You know, we got family that is sick. Kim was sick, so we're all just gonna do our own thing this year. So I'll be live on Friday night next week. So if you guys are around, come on in. But if you can't make it, I understand. And maybe we'll put all the cards up there around the reef or something, you know. And we'll have some fun, man. We'll have some presents to give away and stuff. We'll do something fun. All right. All right. So Rad Gas hanging loose is here. What's going on, Sonny? How you doing, buddy? You know, I was sitting here getting ready for live, and I don't know how I missed it. I just seen your short, and I went up because I got my bell for yours, Sonny. So I went over there and looked. I love the front end of that car, man. I really do. The headlights with the nice little, what is that? What year Chevy is that? I'm trying to remember. 40 something. But I love the grill too, man. But anyway, now that we know Sonny's here, we got a card from Sonny. All right, so let's go ahead and open that up. All right. Oh, man, look at this. All right, let's start off. Let's get the stickers. I love these stickers. Now that I have two, I might put one on the other side of the door, but one of these is going on the car window whenever the time's. Just so you know, Sonny, all my favorites are going on the car. And anybody could put an STP or you know stuff. We're gonna have Mooney eyes, but they're gonna be Howie Mook Mooney eyes on our car. All right, this is the kind of stuff that means more to me than you know, putting like whatever cams, you know, and all that stuff. So, and then this digital Dakota, I love stuff like this, you know, and the wildwood breaks and stuff like that. When, you know, I try to do that too. When you start piling up on stickers and stuff, I really appreciate this, man. God bless you, brother. Let's take a look at the card. It says the most wonderful time of the year. It's got a beautiful barn on there. All right. It says wishing you a Christmas filled with family, friends, and simple joys. And then we got a nice note up here. Oh man, you challenged me. Kim ain't here to read it for me. Mela Kalakamika. Did I say that right, Sonny? BW. From my family to yours, here's a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for letting me be a part of BW's garage. Aloha, Sonny. She's yelling I did something. I must not have said it right. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Christmas carol. See, that's why I got her. You see what happened? The whole operation falls apart if she isn't here. All right. Thank you, Sonny. It's a blessing knowing you guys, man. It really is. All right. We have two more here. I already seen that I believe my good buddy Howie Mook's here. We got what appears to be a nice letter from Howie. So we're going to go ahead and open that up, Howie. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, man. That's going to make it onto the car. Now, do you make your own stuff, Howie? That's beautiful, man. Thank you, brother. Man, I get some cool stuff. It says, Brian thought you might like to have a place for this decal. Merry Christmas to you and Kim, Howie. Thank you, brother. eBay? Very cool, brother. Very cool. I love it, man. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, one. All right. So We have one more mailing. If anybody sees Grady come in, Mr. Be Real, is Mr. Be Real here yet? If anybody sees Mr. Be Real, let me know. Yo, Country Boy Gas Garage, thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for the shout out this week, man. That really means a lot, dude. I really appreciate that. Yo, Don's here. What's going on, Don? How we doing, brother? Trevor made it. What's going on, Trevor? I brought it up last week. I'll bring it up again. Anybody that's on Facebook, go over and check out what's going on in Trevor's garage, man. He put up some really cool pictures. You know, Kim was looking at it the other day. She likes orange. I don't know if you're keeping the car orange, but she likes orange. It's not my cup of tea, but she likes it. So I'm more of a black and a dark green kind of guy. Maybe my neighbor had Hugger orange on his truck. It was kind of cool. I kind of like that. Maybe a sunburst. Yo, Henry's here. What's going on, Henry? How we doing, buddy? Make sure I don't miss anybody. Anybody seen Floyd yet? I hope Floyd's here. All right. Let's see. Turlo's Garage made it. What's going on? How you doing, Andy? Merry Christmas, man. Well, not quite yet. Don, I seen you put up one there that you had sold one of those nomads years ago, and I'm like, wait a minute. He said he don't sell his car. I'm just kidding, dude. But that's pretty cool. And I also thought I heard you say in one of your videos that you also have a 56 Nomad, and we just not seen that yet? Do you got it in storage somewhere? Is that what I'm thinking here? Because unless I misheard, I might not have been catching it right on. Andy made it. What's going on, Andy's doghouse? Yo, there's Shaky. Shaky made it. What's going on, brother? Merry Christmas. Let's see here. I have to wear that bright yellow. Some people call it neon green. Oh, the electricians wear the orange at our work. The orange, my buddy Bart calls them the orange shirts. Yo, what's going on, Gorney? Glad you made it, brother. Ooh, it was almost 60 here today, Fahrenheit. It's supposed to dip this week, though. I was saying to Kim, I wish the weather would have swapped. It's still going to be decent next week. I'm not going to have to burn quite as much propane to keep the garage at a paintable temperature, but it would have been nice if this week's weather carries on in the next week. Oh, excuse me. See if we don't want to miss nobody. I'm just going to catch up for a half a second and make sure we got everybody and said, oh, there's Shop Cat. What's going on, brother? I missed you coming in, man. Sorry about that, but I caught you now. What else we got in here? Did I miss anybody else? We got my buddy Chris. All right, man. Okay. All right. Looks like we're all caught up. So, like I said, I'm going to do my best to, in Dan's words, give her this week. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to see how far I get. All right. There he is. There's my buddy. I'm up, man. I'm here. I'm present. I was waiting for you, Grady, so I could open the Christmas card from you, man. All right. It's fun getting mail from you guys, man. Appreciate it a lot. All right. Let's see here. What a nice card. Got a nice little trailer on there. Huh? Wishing you a big, bright, and happy, joy-filled Christmas, Grady and Debbie Alley. Thank you very much, Grady. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas, man. And like I say, guys, I set these around the tree, but I think next week we are going to be live next Christmas Eve. We'll put them around the reef. And I'll be able to share my gifts with you guys. I'll be able to show you what I got. I already know what I got. I picked it all out. I threatened to take Kim back to the hospital. Yeah, was it yesterday or the day? She was home yesterday. As soon as she got in the house, my car part boxes were all over the place, and she didn't like that very much. So We had to get that mess cleaned up quick. Yo, Phil, what's going on? Dude, I gotta come over and drop off your polishing stuff. And I'm gonna give you that polishing tool I got too. I keep meaning to text you to bring it over. I don't like having somebody stuff that long. And I gotta drag you over here to help me with the wiring. I'm gonna be close by the end of this week, I think. I think I'm gonna be close to being ready. I know I was supposed to be ready a couple weeks ago, but stuff happens. All right. Yo, Mark's Garage, Hedgeville, West Virginia. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, man. Yes, it is, man. Guy knows his stuff. I don't know though, man. John's pretty cool from John Cycles. Phil stops there all the time. But he's got one of the coolest 55s around. Or excuse me, 56s around, 56 Chevys around. Just rip the transmission out. Have you made a decision if you're going to keep with the 4-speed or you're going to go with the 5-speed, Phil? I just helped DD Speed Shop spend some money. I can help you spend yours too. All right. Well, you know where it is. It's like if I was live out there, it's still sitting on Kim's workbench right there. It's got the box with the semi truck on it, but everything's tucked in there. It's kind of cool because Phil's shop is. I'm telling you guys, it's not 5 miles from my place. About 5 minutes away. I can burn through it. I was trying to talk Dan. I was trying to talk Phil into a 5-speed transmission because he's got to rebuild his 4-speed. He took it out. He wants to go with a hydraulic clutch like the one I put in mine, and it come out in pieces. Speedway has a nice package. I hear you. They make a really cool shifter to overcome the front seat for the bench seat. They got a really cool shifter. It actually is shaped. But yeah, I got you, man. Because the 5-speed, especially if you go with the T56 or the TKO aftermarket one, that they're top loader, so that's in the middle. It's a little weird. I might have to bend my shifter a little bit when I put it on the car for my little short. I put it on backwards because the grip goes on the other side, and I don't want it away. I don't want it that far away, so I'm going to have to modify my shifter a little bit. I might have won a hair long, but I don't care. I'm not going to win any races, and if I do, it's because somebody else don't know what they're doing less than I don't know what I'm doing. What Grady said, it's a long way from first to second. That's all right. See what we got. I scored 3 ATM, 36 convertible store letters. All right, I'm assuming we're talking about yeah, AMT's models. That's cool. I keep looking, man. I'm trying to find some nice, they want like 60, 50, 60, $75 for like a 55 model. I'm like, man, I can get a pedal car for $150 from Speedway 55. I mean, it's like, what are these people? It's crazy what they want for models now. Makes me kick myself for not buying a bunch 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Mine's high too, Don or Andy. Mine's high too. Like I said, it's right up. I guess it's almost even with the glove box, the height of it, the middle of the glove box. But I got this pistol grip on there too. That gives me another what hand is what 3.5, 4 inches. So yeah, there's that. But I'm going to have a whole nother list of parts I got to get after I get all this stuff done. I'm going to need a headliner. I'm going to need a dome light. I'm going to need a carpet kit. I need a gas pedal and a linkage assembly cable to get up to the engine. And then I'm going to also need to get like some nice pedal covers for the clutch and the brake. Whole bunch of little trinkets coming soon. But Kevin's going to buy me probably my pedal. Either that or the pedal covers. Thanks, buddy. Brian's here. What's going on, man? How we doing? Glad you made it in. Hey, when Kim heals up, Gorney, we're gonna go down and see Jay, but we're gonna go to his other shop. He's been trying to get me down there for over a year. I guess he's got better, more stuff, and like I think it's, I think it's his actually. I think it might be his home. I'm not positive, but I think he's got a couple barns there, and we're gonna go see what he's got down there. And while I'm down there, I'm getting myself, if he has it, I'm not saying he does, but if he's got a hood bar, I thought you mentioned you might be looking for one too. So if I'm down there, I might text you to see if you're going to want one or not. I The quality, I'll have to take a picture for you, and the price and all that stuff. I have no idea. I just go down there, and if he's got it and I want it, I buy it. But I need one too, so we'll see what he has. But I remember you said something about a hood bar. I think it was you, wasn't it, Gordy? Ah, you'll let me know. Catch up on the comments. I don't want to miss. All right. All right, so there it is. We're gonna have to get a look at that in one of these videos, Don. I'd like to see the 56. That's cool, Henry. That those days are long gone. I wasn't really that much into models when I was a kid. My brother was. I was more into like uh, the scale cars and stuff like that. I don't think I had the patience to sit there and meticulously at 6, 7 years old, meticulously put these car parts together and paint them up. My brother was pretty good with that kind of stuff. I was like a bull in a china shop back. I bet it does, brother. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, I am. I actually have them sitting over there. I brought them in. I was afraid the mice were going to get to them, Rick. So I brought them in and I put quilts over them. I got them sitting over on my couch. I got the quilts on them to protect them. But yes, I am. They come with some weird brackets on the bottom that I got to, and the directions is like a piece of paper that's like this big and they're almost completely washed over where you can't see the letters. So I'm going to have to look up on the internet. And I don't know. I might make my own brackets, or I might buy the ones I got at Speedway. I got to look and see if they're cheap. I'll get them. If they want too much for them, I'll just go get a couple pieces of angle iron and just weld some pipes to get it up off a little bit and drop it into the holes. Make it so it mounts to the bench seat holes that are in the floor, and whatever I got to do to move them over. Whatever. Not worried about it. Swamp Thing made it. What's going on? Swamp Thing 56. I'm delicate now. I'm still kind of a bull in a china shop there, but not so bad. Don Curry made it in. What's going on, Donnie? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Peace. Sorry you didn't make the money round this year, Donnie. I had to wait till today to cut it up, man. We had a late bird. Wow, man. All right. 41 people. Thanks for mentioning, Turlo. Appreciate it, man. We are a scrawny little group, but we're growing. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, next year. Grizz. Hey, RX Rick's here. What's going on, buddy? Man, Rick. XJ Rick made it. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you coming in, man. Trying to make sure I get everybody. Yes, I would like that like button to get hit. That helps. I'm told it helps. I don't know. Do you guys think that? Uh, do you guys think that Kim said they stopped counting the dislike button? I don't know if that's true or not, but they don't show up anymore. And it's like, do you think like somebody disliking or unfollowing and refollowing and unfollowing your channel, do you think that affects the algorithm or you think that's just hokey pokey crap? I sit there and I watch, it'll go up like 6 or 7 or 10, and then you look an hour later and it's -2. It's like, where'd they go? It's free. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the YouTube doing it or something. I don't know. But I mean, they say, well, if you hit the like button and you hit the comments and all that stuff, well, then that positively affects the algorithm. So does unliking and unfollowing negatively affect it, or they just brush it off? Okay, see, one knows they both register. So even if you hit the dislike, thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry I didn't please you. Just remember, I really, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny, man. Trying to catch up on comments, man. I don't want to miss too much. I'm a little slow to read. I catch like every fifth one. So don't think I'm intentionally ignoring you. I do actually go back and rewatch and then read all the comments, but it takes about 24 hours for. So if you ever wanted to watch with the interactions with the comments, you got to wait like 24 hours because I always hold all comments. And then, that way, if we get a spammer in here, I got plenty of time just to get rid of all that crap. And then, go in afterwards and then allow comments and but it takes about 24 hours for YouTube to catch up before it shows up. So just a heads up. Anybody that's watching this the next day right now, if you're not watching the live chat, stop back in an hour. Keep checking back. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Oh man, Grady gonna get cut. Not good. I wish you well, brother. Thanks, Howie. I appreciate it. I was saying to Kim, I gotta make a couple like little 3-minute videos, and so I can because that's all they allow for the trailer. It's like when you're loading live, if you want somebody to look at something before you come in. So I'm gonna have to make a series of 3-minute videos and just load them up and then just put them in there because I only got a few to choose from. I got my slideshow. I got my slideshow from early on when the second video I ever made was just a slideshow of pictures I did at a car and the stages because like I said, I wasn't smart enough to put the the video camera out there when I was doing the really big stuff. Now I'm doing like stupid little patching holes and stuff. Dude, I cut the whole floor out of that car. I cut the whole the whole inside quarters out. And that would have been cool to video, you know what I mean? But I wasn't smart enough. But I got cool pictures. That's what I'm doing now. I'm like going through all my old pictures and I'm making them like the thumbnails for our lives and stuff. Like if you look at the one for tonight's live, that's how I put my floor in. I cut the whole floor out, prepped everything, put the new inside quarters in, and I bolted the floor and the trunk directly to the frame, and then just jacked it up under the car, put a few tacks in, then dropped the frame and pushed it back out, and just sat underneath the car and welded it all in. It was pretty easy, and I did it all with a jack. I jacked it up as high as my jack would go with a couple blocks. And then I built that wooden frame and just put 2x6s through the front door, through the back window, and then I had two poles just tacked on to the back part of the car, like around the headlight area. So little, the spreader bars they put on semi trucks. It was those. My boss gave me a permit pass, and so I could have them. And I tacked them to the car. With they got little bumper jacks on them. Like if you're putting them in a trailer to tight against there. Well, I used the bumper jack to put them right where I wanted them in the back, so the car couldn't tilt back. And easy. And I just did it all with a floor jack. Came out pretty good, but I wasn't smart enough to video it. So the next one, I told Kim. She said, "Well, just wait. We'll get this done. I'll find something with a crunchy floor, and we'll do one. We'll see how it goes. We can only do one at a time because our garage is so small. I wish we had a giant pole barn. Can't really get too many things going at once." The dog ate the cat's toy. Don't you mean food, honey? Or is this a song we're singing? I'm trying to catch up. All right, let's see. Let's go into this next thing here. We got. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to break the packs up because I want more than one person to win. And Kim said we're putting too many things in one envelope. We end up putting a bunch of stamps on an envelope to send them out. So we're going to have two drawings tonight. Okay. The drawings are going to be like this. I got two stickers and a pin. All right. I got this sticker, and a pin. And I got two magnets. All right. So the first person to win is going to get to choose which one they want. Then we're going to have a second number drawing, and that person's going to get whatever the first person didn't pick. Kind of like the Price is Right or something. You don't think the first guy gets to pick or which one they want. All right. So for the first one, I need a number between 1 and 42. 1 and 42. Go. There you go. It's going to start hauling butt. You watching, hon? They're coming in fast now. There it is. Puglisi Speed Shop. Puglisi Speed Shop. Kim, am I right? Was it Chaz? All right. So Chaz gets the first choice. Let me pull it up so everybody can see. It's legit. There it is. Chaz guessed number 36, the bus. Jerome Bettis's number. 36. All right. So, Chaz, would you like the stickers with the highfalutin pin? You can put that on your collar. Or would you like some refrigerator magnets for the fridge? We'll wait to see patiently what Chaz chooses. Choose wisely. All right, there it is. Chaz is going to get two stickers and a pin. All right. Congratulations, Chaz. All right, so we have two magnets up. All right. Chaz, I already got your address, so we're good there. All right, so now I got two magnets. And let me put the new number in. All right. We had two people leave. So ooh, this is funny. All right. Let me send it to Kim. All right, gentlemen and ladies. We have we need a number between 1 and 40. 1 and 40. This is for the magnets, folks. 1 and 40. Go. Just think you could have a doctor's appointment and have to put a note on the refrigerator to remember, and you can have my face hold it. It's moving pretty quick. Oh my goodness, it's moving. Kim, you got your eyes peeled. It's going really fast. What do you got it yet? Oh my goodness, this is a long one. Sometimes they come in right away, but this is one of them long ones. Try a number nobody guessed yet. That's the best tip I can send to you. There it is. Chris Chris. Chris Chris. Kim, am I right? Is it Chris Chris? We're waiting for confirmation from Kim. I believe Chris Chris is the winner. All right, it's Chris Chris. Number 35. Chris Chris. All right. Chris Chris. I do not have your address. I need it. I was trying to get it before the holiday, but I need your address. Send it to my email and we'll get those sent out to you. I'm going to write my email in here, but it's also in the About section on the channel's homepage. All right. Gmail also works. It's either Yahoo or Gmail. They both work. Jed Clamp at 32. My poor buddy, Kansas Okie, he wanted to buy a couple shirts off of me, and he sent me a thing, and he's like, "You got PayPal?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, I just hit the auto button, and I didn't have PayPal linked to my Gmail, but I had it to my Yahoo. Well, I sent him to Gmail. I had to go in there. I'm like, "Dude, I didn't get it," and I went in and I looked. I'm like, "Dude, it's me. It's not you. It's me." But I got it linked now, so everything I got's linked up to both emails. All right. Congratulations, buddy. I will get that out to you as soon as you get me an email. You won 2 fancy magnets. All right. And Chaz, I'll get you that pin. You can put that right there on your collar, or if you have a lapel. There you go. All right. Let's see here. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you that just sent me? Where's Chris? Are you Green Plateau? Make sure somebody ain't tricking me. All right. You got it, buddy. You got it. Cool. We'll get them out to you, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, JJ. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Really do. Have fun. Have a good meal. All right. Onward and upward. So, what's everybody else working on? All right, Larry. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you, brother. Merry Christmas. We'll see you on Friday. Thanks for coming in. That would be cool. Putting it on your cut. Now that's a vest, right? I'm trying to learn the biker language a little bit, you know. I try to learn a little bit. I try to tag along when Phil's doing something cool, you know. I'm thinking that's your jean jacket vest or your leather vest or your just a touch, just a little bit. You know, Bob, I went to the racetrack and I raced my Z28 down the strip probably about 12 times. I had a blast, but I wouldn't say I was the fastest person there. Yo, thanks a lot, Andy. I appreciate that, man. Happy holidays. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I if you want to call that racing, I went on a test. I go on a test in tunes because until I want to learn how to do it. And I'm not interested in the one thing I know. I think my car, and I'm not bragging or nothing. I think that car, the stuff I have in it, the components, it should get into the tens all day long. Maybe the upper tens, maybe the lower tens, but it should. I'm not going to. I'm going to try to keep it above that so that I don't have to go to that next safety level. Because I think if you stay in the 11s and people that race, you could let me know if I'm wrong. I'm just going by what people have told me and what I've read here and there. Is if as long as I stay in the 11s, I don't have to get crazy with the safety stuff. I mean, I want to be safe. Don't get me wrong, but it's like instead of a full roll cage in my car. I'd like a not a bolted one. So you guys know, but anybody that knows what the Lakewood, just the driver side's covered, that's what I'm looking for. And full welded one, not a bolt together. The old Lakewoods, remember they had a bolt through them. We know that they're not really they're kind of like sticks. But there are fabricators out there, and I might try to mimic it. I do it myself in a second, but I don't have anything to bend the tubes with. But I can find. I think my buddy Mike at work has a friend down in Delaware that used to work in a custom shop, but now he's got his own little place, and he just does. Um, uh, Roll cages and exhausts and things like that. He's got all the dies and stuff that to bend that stuff. So whether I get him to bend it for me and I weld it in myself, or just take it down and get him to weld it in, I don't know which, but that's what I want to go with. So anybody that knows what the old Lakewood looks like, that's my bag. It's different. It's me. I can still have my nice headliner. I can still have my nice, stuff, but I'm still kind of safe. Somebody just emailed me again. Well, thank you. One, I'll look at that as soon as this show's over. I'll go over and take a look. Very cool, Henry. Let's see. There you go. See, Grady knows. Grady's a racer. 11:49 to 10 needs a 6 point. Now, eh, are you allowed to have Lakewood stuff? I mean, I'm not saying the actual Lakewood, but you know what I'm talking about, Grady. I mean, I guess as long as there's 6 points of 6 points, and is that cool or is that not allowed? I don't know. I'm not going to get crazy about it, but I do want it. I mean, I told you guys one of my things is I would love to do Hot Rod Week. I'd like to do Drag Week with the Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week. Although I'm kind of mad at them for what they did to the Project X car. Well, the miles per hour is the time. They've got it. They've got it down to a science one. I mean, if you're doing everybody races these eighth miles now. I mean, I want to. I still want to do the quarter mile. I don't know. I mean, it's like, yeah, and it's a shame. It really is. I went in to bitch to Uncle Tony about it, and he's like, "Dude, I did a video like 3 weeks ago." So I had to leave his chat, go watch the video, and then come back and bitch some more. I totally missed it. I don't know how. I usually watch a lot of his stuff. He was pretty cool about it. Yeah, it's like, and it's over before. I mean, a quarter mile's not. It's over before it starts. It's like the biggest fun for me when I had my Z28 and I went down to test and tune nights. It was like, man, yeah, it's just a 4 speed. It was a T10 4 speed, and they used to tease me because it's like my car wasn't going to break any. It wasn't going to get. It was like I think the best I ever did was a low 13, high 12. I'd have to find the receipts. I can't even remember, but they used to laugh at me. They're like, them T tops ain't gonna blow out and get all over my track, are they? Nah, nah, because it didn't have a cage. It was just I street tires. It was just a street car. I just, I told you guys I went down there that one time, and just from burning rubber, all the little rubber balls got all over my exhaust. I thought I'd burn up a belt driving it home. I'm like, oh man, just make it home. I thought the belt was smoked on the motor. Next morning, I get out and I go out and look, and I'm under there with a old paint scraper, getting all the rubber balls off my exhaust. you know, so I don't know a whole lot about racing. I have no real working knowledge. I mean, I'm just going to go by what they tell me. If I guess you got to pass tech or whatever. And like I say, my biggest question is, can I use a fully welded Lakewood style uh, cage just around the driver's side? I mean, I don't know. Either that or just don't go that fast. Well, they were supposed to close Atco and they didn't. The deal fell through. Something happened. They wanted to use the land for something else, and they couldn't get the permits because of the swampland and the pines over there and stuff. They couldn't get it, so they just scratched the whole thing, and they decided to keep it a track. So anybody that didn't know that, Atco's going to still go right back to work next year, and they raced this year over there. While things were getting worked out, it was a little hokey, but the pro stockers were over there a few times. So I didn't make it over there this year. We had so much going on. I didn't make it over there this year. But Mike, you guys know Mike Allen. If you go back into my videos, he invited me a couple times, and he's going to drag me over there next year. If you guys go look at that video I did last year at Atco, that the picture, the thumbnail. That's my buddy Mike with the front end off the ground. He pulled the tires off the ground. I think he did it for me and my son. I don't know. I think he saw us over there. I don't know. I have to ask him, dude. But you know, he introduced me to a lot of really cool people over there, man. See, there you go, Trevor. And that's probably what I'll do if I get booted off a track once because you got to see where you're at, and then just know what try to keep it below that, or go slow and keep going a little faster until you hit that area where you know where you have to be. Yeah, they don't like to see starts and stops either, Rick. They want to see a full weld. I mean, and it's easier to do that with the TIG welder, because let's face it, you come around, you start getting uncomfortable, you're gonna have to come out of the puddle and just wait and just go back in. And once you get the hang of it, nobody's ever gonna know there was a start or a stop there anyway. Richard, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you stopping and checking in. Appreciate it, brother. Taco monster. I think I'm more interested in just getting some seat time in the car. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the track. I'm not going to race on the streets. I'm just not going to do that. You know, I I'm not going to. I'll hot rod around a little bit. I'll find somewhere where I can go light the tires up a little bit. Maybe leaving like a not necessarily a car show, but a cruising or something, I might chirp the tires. It's like they kind of frown upon it. They have a cruise in at the Chevy dealership first Friday of every month in the summertime. But the last 2 years, because of this stupid virus, they've canceled them. But I think they're going to try to bring them back in the spring. All the little kids, that are at the event, because they bring in food trucks. It's a good time. There's no judging. You just come in, you park your car, you look at their crap, they look at your crap. Everybody's looking at each other's junk and eating the food. But when you go to leave, all the little kids are right up at the exit, and there's a red light there, and they start screaming and hooping and hollering for you to pull the tires off of it a little bit. And I used to take my Z28 there, and I'll tell you what, you could spin the tires well in the first and second, no problem. Third, you might get a little bit in chirp, and then it would go. I think it had like three. What was Camaro, like 342s or something like that in the back? It had something like that. But man, with that 4-speed, you could have a little. You could have a little fun with that, and that's okay. A little hot rodding around like that's okay, or just tapping on the gas once in a while to lift the front up a little, not off the ground, but bring it up a little bit. Thank you, Dan. Same. Same. I tell you, man, wait, hey, the cat's out of the bag. You showed like 3 or 4 pictures torturing those people with the hood scoops. So everybody sees now you got them eyebrows on. You can't see the what they were grafted on. They were not welded on, they were grafted on. That's a heck of a job, man. You're going above and beyond on that car. And it's a smart move, man. It's like when that car you get it done, it's going to rival the value. I don't know. It'll be in the area. I think maybe more or a little less than your Cobra, but it's right there. It's like it's one of those cars you're not going to lose a nickel on. You're going to make a little bit on that one, whether you keep it or not. But it's there if you have to get rid of it. It's like that's what I always say to Kim with these cars. As long as you choose wisely, it's like a CD. It's something you can touch though. It's like it's a hard asset. And right now, the way they're devaluing our dollar and they're devaluing money right now, it's like to have a hard asset like that is not a bad thing. Whether it be real estate, whether it be a classic car, as long as you have it properly insured and you're not out killing it, smart investment. You're building that investment from nothing. You took that thing from ashes, just get it properly insured. I saw one on one of the things. Kim was looking at that Safari, so I'm like just looking around, seeing it, what's out there. And I saw a Nomad while I was looking, a 55 Nomad. This is in the States, but and this was restored all the way. So they were like at $62,000, I think it was. And there's ones that are more than that. But even a properly driver, like you're basically building a driver down here in the States, I don't think you'd have a problem getting $28,000 to $35,000. At least that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing on whenever I'm looking at online. And anybody can look online. You can Google it and look for yourself. Put it right out in the snow. Take it over to Mers and just kind of stuff it in the garage between his what's that? What does he have? Is that a Volvo? No, wait a minute. Is that a Volvo? No, is that a Volvo or a Saab that Nora got? I mean, you got your convertible crammed in there. Maybe you can kind of like squeeze it in. I don't know. What was that he had? Wait a minute. Volvo, that's what it is. I knew it was something, a Volvo or a Saab or something. Yeah, it's crazy money they're asking for stuff. It's junk, absolute garbage they're asking an arm and a leg for. It's insane. They want like they're $10,000 for a 4-door. Then you got somebody who's reasonable. There's actually a pretty good 57 Chevy that's sitting down in Smyrna, Delaware. The guy doesn't want crazy money for it. He wants, I think I want to say, I have to look again, but I think it's in the neighborhood of, let's just say it's in the neighborhood of $10,000. It doesn't have an engine or a transmission, but all the chrome's there. It doesn't have a ton of, I think the floor is crunchy. It's probably going to need a floor, but I mean, no engine and transmission. They want 10 grand. It's like, come on, are you being serious? Then in Philadelphia, there's actually a decent deal. It's a '56 Chevy, but it's missing a door, no glass. It looks like the hood's caved in, so, or not the hood, the roof's caved in from probably kids jumping on it. He wants $3,500, but it has a title. You're not. I don't think you're going to be able to fit. You're going to have to put a skin on the roof. I mean, I don't see how. I guess somebody could sit there and try to meticulously put it back. But I mean, it shows it like it's kind of sad because it's got a puddle of water. But $3,500, but it has a title. I mean, maybe 2 grand because it's a '56. If it was a '55 with a clean title, sure, 3 grand, 3,500, you could squeeze somebody. But a '56, 2,000 tops, right? I don't know. But I guess with inflation, they want, everybody wants more, more, more. Not me. I'm not paying more, more, more for crap. Yeah, it's crazy, Kevin. It's like the prices are people are trying to cash. I want to say it's not fair to say they're trying to cash in, but it's like look how much a stick of butter and a gallon of milk is right now because of, like I said, the inflation. You're printing more money and there's nothing to back it up. We're getting poorer. Whatever savings we have is not worth as much as it was. That's hard assets, folks. That's that's my advice. I got to convince her upstairs. Yeah, it's nuts, Dan. It is. It's like where there is good deals, Washington and Oregon states. But that's so far away. By the time I would pay to ship it home, I might as well get the crap that's down the street that's overpriced. And I mean, for train wrecks, people think, oh, it's old, so it's worth money. And you sit there and it's like you feel bad for them because you look and it's still for sale 6 months later, and it's like they're not getting it. They think they're waiting for that right person. That right person is never going to show up. I mean, I got taken for a ride on my 55. I thought it was halfway decent. I knew there was a lot of mud here and there, but it's like, come on, man, it's a 70-year-old car. But I thought it was decent. Then, man, once I had it dug into, they actually body worked the bottom of the car. I've never seen anything like it. They wanted to hide that weld seam. They hid it. But it's all gone now. Bye, hon. I guess she's leaving. Well, we're at the time frame anyway. We got a minute and 50 seconds to say goodbye, say our goodbyes. I really appreciate everybody coming in, man. I really do. I have fun talking to you guys every week, and I'm hoping next Friday a lot of you are able to come join us. We will be here on Christmas Eve, and I'm hoping that we have a lot of good stuff to talk about the car because I'm going to do my best to make some serious headway this week. We're going to see how far we can get. We'll give it our best try. I've never painted before, so if there's a couple runs, we're gonna live with whatever happens because I'm doing it. I got a little door in the shed that I'm gonna just practice on for a half a second. If it passes the stink test, we're just gonna go. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it pans out. All right. But I had a lot of fun talking to everybody tonight. We got Kevin L. Take it easy. We got Swamp Thing. Take it easy. Dan, as always, thanks a lot. XJ Rick, thanks for helping out tonight. I appreciate you stopping by. Rick Sumner, thanks for coming in. There's my buddy Floyd. Thanks for making it, Floyd. I was looking for you earlier. I saw you guessing numbers. I'm like, okay, Floyd's here in my brain. All right, Trevor, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you contributing in the Facebook group. Anybody that has any cars, go over there, join BW's Garage on Facebook if you want to post pictures of your cars. We always like looking at those. Bob, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, Shaky. All right. Poor Possum, as always, Rick. Shop Cat, Don's Garage, I appreciate it. Don, I'm going to add you into the feature channel on my homepage because I watch all your videos and I want everybody else to watch them too. Rat Gas, hang loose. Thanks for coming in, Sonny. I really appreciate you, man. Brian, as always. All right. Super Bad Gasser, I appreciate you to stop in for a while. Have a great Christmas. Try to stop back next week and see us on Christmas Eve. We'll be here. Howie Moot, take it easy, brother. I appreciate you a lot. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Grady, take it easy. All right. Everybody have a good week, and I'll report back when we got something. Henry, take it easy, buddy. Bye.